out on a new stretch of creek. Never been here before. It's not moving fast, so I can't run a sluice, but it's nice still water. There's supposed to be a curve on down behind me there. Looks like a bunch of flood impact has jammed it up pretty good. But I'm gonna do a test pan from this, looks like a little sediment pan. I got some friends coming out to meet me today, so it should be a good day. This is the spot I said we was gonna go, but I got here early. Put eyes on it and see if there's any gold here. If there's not, then we didn't waste time lugging everything in, setting up. We can just go on to the next spot. All right, let's see if there's any gold here. Water's pretty clear for Uwharrie anyway. This is a moccasin creek. There's that flood impact up there. You see a lot of organics. It's like a flood wash here, but there was some visible gold in there. All right, that's a pretty good sign for this creek. There really shouldn't be much. This is a straightaway here, and it pays to do some research and go out and do the leg work. This is a fantastic stretch of creek. There's lots of crags, lots of rocks, lots of evidence of mining, which is good. It means there's gold here. Goes up in there a little bit, a couple curves. That's my blue bucket over there. We got some flood jam. There's a nice little curve just past that flood jam you can't see, and some bedrock sticking out, big rocks, piles of sediment. Everything looks perfect. So I guess I'm gonna grab me a test pan from somewhere right in there somewhere. See if I can find a little fleck of gold. Hey, check it in. Every test pan I've done through this stretch here, I did a few, has produced 5 to 15 colors. So that's good gold for me. So I think I'm gonna call that good and go back up and see if I can wait for the guys to come in. We got Pinger from Pinger Prospecting and JP from JP Lawns and More. The Carolina boys ride again. We're back in it today. Hopefully I can put us on some good gold out here in a nice spot. I like the walls here, a high wall, so maybe it won't get too sunny. The bugs haven't been too bad yet. You can see the flood debris way up in the tree there. So this flooded out hard. A lot of loose sediment on top. And if we can find gold there, hopefully as we go down, we'll get into some more natural deposits or older deposits that have been laid down years before and just have more time for gold to work down into it. So hopefully we'll get a good show of gold for the day. Well, I'm tired of running my mouth. I better start hiking. Water's looking good today. Good flow through here. Hey, checking in. We're back on the creek here. Benzo Bonanza, Pinger Prospecting, JP Lawns and More. We're all finally got in here and settled down. We got us a good spot. We're starting to see some color pop out of the pan. Let's take a look what's going on. Got a double deuce set up here. Got a second double deuce set up here. Have another sluice box running here. Robinson Prospecting. Pinger just saved his classifier from running. Well, here's my first run. I didn't shake it too good. There's a ton of fines, but there are a couple nice little flecks of gold you can see in there. That was just the flood overburden and setting up the behind and front of the sluice and getting it right. So let's hope there's some chunkier pieces on down deep. We've been down here on the creek doing some panning, doing some sluicing. We've seen some gold, some little flecks, some little spots. It's getting pretty warm, hot in the day. We didn't do much recording. Mr. Pinger from Pinger Prospecting, he's got a long ride home. So we appreciate him coming up and coming out here with us for a few hours. And we're going to keep hammering on, but we wish him safe journeys.
See ya.
Hey YouTubers, we're just doing a quick check-in. We've been hammering on it. It's getting in the afternoon. We're getting hot. We're about to take a lunch break. We did our second run and we did a comparison and we decided we're going to work towards the inside and just hammer on one side because it was a better showing of gold. So we've been running the double deuces. One's been set up there and material's been coming out of in this area, and this one the material is coming out of this area. The deeper stuff has a better consistency to it once you get out past the flood level. It's running pretty good through here, but here's the pan. There's some nicer flicky bits. And this heavy stuff don't want to move. And there's a lot of gold that's washed down here for sure. But alright, it's looking good. Let's see if we can turn this into some more. Hey guys, I've stayed in that hole right there and just kept digging down. I got a pin here to show you from the cons. And I think it's pretty good. There's a lot of gold in these cons. It goes all the way around there. I'm gonna snuff this up and keep working this deep clay layer. It's running pretty good. I'm gonna keep running on that edge of that big rock there. It's working out. It started getting late, so we decided to do one more run and work together on the side. Let's produce some more gold and have a good go at it and push some through. And we're going to leave some for the next person. And we got a good little show of gold. Let me show you. Here's a show of today, the last run. There's a couple of nice bits in there. I'm going to clean this up and go ahead and do a snuffer dump and see if we got any to show. Alright guys, here's the take of the day. The snuffer bottle dumped out. That's not too bad. There's some nice little flecky pieces, and the count, the number is pretty up there. I mean, yeah, it's swirling all over the place. It's floating. We got to get it home and protect it. Down here at the creek today, we got it all cleaned up and reclaimed. It's good to go. So we hope you had a really good 4th of July. So until next time, get in the creek and get that gold. I'll see you back at the house. We're going to run this through the tubby concentrator and then the water table to really see how much gold we got today. Guys, Benzo here at the house. Been running these cons and I got so excited I forgot to record anything, but ran everything over the stubby concentrator first, and I've been slowly feeding it through this water table. I got it working right. This water table, I got it running pretty good right now, and you can see some gold sitting on it. Though I put the last scoop. Here's the next to last scoop. I'm working on that right. And here's the very last scoop. Of course, you got a piece of gold. It's going to be in that very, very bottom. That's a pretty good little piece of gold, and that's all the cons and all the gold that came up. I think we did a little bit better than we thought we could for that day. So this thing's working pretty awesome. We'll see how clean the gold is. But one thing I like about this one, the hole. The hole's here in the middle, and you screw a snuffer bottle to it instead of a little vial, and you got to make sure you fill that full of water. And it also has a catch tray here, and it catches any gold that slips by, and your lead shot gets stuck in there as well, so you can remove that. This is looking really good. I know you can only see that light. Alright, just purring. Fantastic. We'll get this all cleaned up and we'll see what it looks like. Check this out. When we get it all done, we open the valve, turn it wide open, make sure it clears up pretty good, clear off the bottom. I cut it back down a little bit. Run your snuffer down through this little trap through there, see if any little bits got through, and then you can just keep your table on low setting and put it right there. Look at that. 2 pieces of gold. I think that's awesome that you can just recover them right there in that little gold trap instead of, well, here we go, here's the gold dumped out. That don't look too bad. Couple nice little flakes. That's a nice little piece there. Yeah, it's all over. So I'll dry this out, see if we can't get 1/10 of a gram out of it. We might. It's going to be close. gold from the cleanup. I think we did a little bit better that day than we thought we would. It's pretty clean. It's not perfect. There's still a little bit in there, but it looks like gold. Fantastic. Well, looks like we had an alright day after all. Alright, until next time, get in the creek. Get that gold.